Thank you very much. Semper Fi to all my fellow Marines out there. All right, and how about Navy? I did go to the Naval Academy. There's some Navy guys out there. All right. Okay, so how many of you have ever heard of Zillow and went on their site and gotten a Zestimate of your house? You think it's pretty accurate? Yeah, on average, they're off by 8% or more. That's the thing they don't tell you. Their median error is 8%. CEO of Zillow sold his house recently, sold it for $1,050,000. His estimate today it sold was $1.7 million. So what we do is we have a solution for that. We use actual real estate agents to crowdsource that, expert source that information. I'll kind of go through the thing here. We solve the problem of what your home is worth. We have the #1 app on the App Store right now. Surprisingly, something that, as we rolled out the iPhone, Android, and the web version, we found that consumers started using it. But what really surprised us was users in Australia, Canada, and the UK started using it because they don't have any way to get their home values there. So we've actually completed home values in 4 countries. It's very easy to use, simple, intuitive, and we haven't spent any money yet on it, but just word of mouth and SEO and things like that are getting the word out. You're probably wondering, hey, how does this fit in with Wells Fargo? Well, and banks, we're going to talk about that. So the management team, we all got together about 7 years ago. Christian and I met the year we were both doing Wells Fargo REOs. Our brokerage was selling the Wells Fargo REOs, and my team was #1 team in the country. Christian was #5 in the country, and we were doing the same business. So we got together and decided we would do something collaboratively. We've also done thousands of things called broker price opinions for BPOs and the banks. So the interesting thing about the market opportunity is real estate is a $1 trillion a year market, $50 billion a year in commissions to real estate agents, and Zillow estimates that about real estate agents spend $8 billion a year in advertising. And this is a sort of an advertising thing for the agent. We put the agent in front of homeowners that are just looking to find out what their home is worth. The great thing about what we do is we can do it a lot cheaper than Zillow, and we can get agents probably more agents on our platform than Zillow can, because they're limited to only selling 3 or 4 sites per zip code on their site. Business model is very simple. It's freemium for the agent, and then there's some premium features that they can do if they pay us. We give them their own landing page. They have in-app messaging that they can message homeowners directly. And we also have, we've been approached by some lenders who are interested in getting mortgage leads. So there's sort of 2 ways this can work. Consumer goes on our site, which is live right now. You can go in and put in your address, and then we don't ask you for any of your information, just email, so we can send the agent responses back to you. And then we can say, hey, are you thinking of selling, refinancing, or just curious? And if you're thinking of refinancing, we can say, hey, if you want to get a Wells Fargo home mortgage pre-qual, just click here and we'll have a Wells Fargo person contact you and talk about our pre-qualification. The other aspect of this is something called a broker price opinion. Right now, if a bank sends out a broker price opinion, which they spend hundreds of millions of dollars to value portfolios, to do deed in lieu, value estimates, pre-foreclosures, it costs them about $100 and it takes a week or 2. With our platform, we can import through our API the home values in, and in real time, they can sit there and watch home values come in from agents. So imagine your portfolio manager, you've got to manage this portfolio because some bank wants to buy it. You hit a button, and the next thing you know is you start to see values come in, and you sort of get an estimate of what this portfolio is worth. And as time goes on, it becomes more valuable. So it can be both a lead generator for Wells Fargo home mortgage. It can also be a cost reduction thing for that massive BPO system that they have there. Anyway, this is sort of the growth of users and home value requests and responses. So we can actually have more responses and